just a heartbeat away, still another life. Have we let it slip away? In an endless dusk we prosper, when everything was bright and new. A crew of jokers and believers, moonlight dreamers, moonlight
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back into Waseca County. Let me pull up one more thing as always. And we are assessing the damage from last night. Yeah, the tornado came right through our farm. Took out all of our trees on the side of the property here. I'm not sure what kind of damage we got in our freshly planted cornfield over here. The surprising thing is, I mean, let's take a look here. Oh. It doesn't look like we lost any of the grass that we just mowed. Yeah, the tornado's gone. The path of destruction. It started roughly right here and came all the way down. I'm not sure where it ended over here, but yeah. And as we can see, there is some major damage from the hailstorm that we've had going on for ended the month of March in hail and started the month of April just the same. Our two wheat fields are fairly well hit. Our corn crops are good because we just planted them. Yeah, we got to finish some rolling. And I need to load that trailer up one more time so that we can make a little bit more money from silage. We're down to $1,000 and we got to pay some workers. So let me get this moved. I want it disconnected. Wrong button. There we go. I'm gonna park this right here. We'll switch over to the this case. Let's reconnect the front. We'll drop the planter. Put this guy right there, I think. A little bit closer. We'll get the AI going on the two fields that we need to finish up. Yeah, I know rolling in the mud is generally not preferred. But we got to do what we got to do to get our fields planted. We're gonna hook the new case up to the genteel trailer here. Might make our drive over to the animal dealer a little faster. Alright, let's get this party started here. And we don't have to worry about silage too much. We got another full bunker. Well, it's got 800,000 liters. Good morning, Wolf Gaming. Welcome in. We are on Waseca County, getting ready to take a trailer load of silage over to the animal dealer to sell. We need to also check on our animals to make sure we got them fed as well. Yep, I just got the wheel here within the last 2 weeks. Doing really good. All right. This is a Logitech G923. They had a special on the Logitech website. I'd looked them up to see if the special's still running. It was, let's just say, too good of a deal to pass up. Normally these wheels run right at $400, and with all the goodies, I saved 150 bucks on it. It was too good of a deal to pass up. Ooh. Drinking and driving doesn't mix there, folks. Suppose we'll get some blinkers going, some headlights on. Oh yeah, I forgot the side panel doesn't work. I've got to get that reprogrammed. And just like that, Streamlabs is actually working. MGL, welcome in. Good to see you here. thank you very much. Don't stay up late for me. Although if you really want to, you know. It's up to you though. But you have yourself a good night there, MGL. I hear ya. I hear ya. You take care, bud. That was a much faster trip than the other 8 I took over here in yesterday's stream. Get this back to the farm. And depending on how I feel, I would like to get the rolling done. I may do the rolling myself, get that all taken care of faster than the AI workers. Because with last night's tornado, I'm wanting to get out of the month of April. And yes, this is an all red farm except that starting Massey Ferguson tractor, which is the 7S. And we'll kill some lights. Kill the blinkers. Oh, while we're here, we'll shut that guy off. And we'll take over from AI. And of course, AI would have to do that. You can't just automatically take over the job. They revert all of the operations back to up and off the field. Ah, okay, let's do it that way. Yeah, we'll leave it at 2 because that's what AI was doing, so we'll start that. And then down we go. Yep, this is year 3 on this map. Trying to make a name for ourselves here, if we can keep the tornadoes off of our land. America Gaming, welcome in. And And so far today we've had 2 new faces join in, America and Wolf. Good to have you both here. And with the weather that we got, I'm just going to leave that grass on the ground. And America Gaming, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Yeah, but like I said, the grass, yeah, we need to ted it so that we can make some hay. And yeah, we're not going to be tedding anytime soon. Hopefully we can do that tomorrow, or in the month of May, I should say. Yeah, I wish the rollers would be a little faster. But let's just take a look here. Needs rolling. Yeah, we did get some hail damage. And just looking at that line of trees going right down the fence line. All the tops taken off. Even the map maker last night, he joined my stream, and he came in at the right time because I just started looking for the tornado, and he was impressed that it, you know, hit the farm. He was quite impressed with it. torpedoes are bad, yeah. I get you. I thought it was quite funny. So what time do you think you'll be getting on today, Wolf? My stream will be going till, it is currently 8 a.m. Mountain Time. So I'll be going for about another 3 hours. $2 p.m. Eastern, so that'll be noon my time. Yeah, unfortunately, I'll be heading out the door at about 12:15 to get ready for another function I have going on, so I won't be able to catch your stream too much today. Let me do this here. Let's go to oh, I didn't want to close that down. Wanted to go to the channel of Wolf Gaming. And I'll make sure to get you put into the YouTube bot system so that we can do the exclamation point person's name so that it automatically shows up. Yep, the Farm Sim community is such a great group of people. They love to make sure to promote and share other streamers and as they do their things. So yeah, everybody that's in the chat, please go check out Wolf Gaming. Hey! The herd and the viewers just joined. Thank you, Herd and everybody. Glad to have you all here today. I think I have the Herd programmed in here. Maybe not. Oh, that's wrong. That is, yeah, I gotta fix that. That wasn't supposed to be there like that, Herd. Sorry. Hello, Whiskey. Here, we'll do this. We'll, there you go, Herd. You can go ahead and post your link in there. Yeah, I need to fix Streamlabs on that. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, we get to drive right by our tornado damaged house. Yeah, I know. Bearded Geek Gaming's pretty good too. It's just a nice reminder that I've got to fix that. And then we're also going to do this. Since Whiskey Creek's another good guy, I like having him in my streams when he can join. Mopar, welcome in. Whiskey must be making breakfast for everybody here. I'll take my eggs over easy, please. Thank you. one more little strip to do on this headland coming up. And then we'll run over to the last small field. And let's do that. There we go. Hit the right combination of buttons, not the wrong one. I will definitely do that when she wakes up from her slumber. And as you can see, the tornado damage from last season is right there. Let's take out that road sign. Oh, we missed it. Darn it. All road signs must fall down. So how's everybody's day going so far? And mine just started about a half an hour ago. Actually, yeah. No. I woke up at 6:45, so an hour and a half ago. Jeez Louise. Not enough coffee yet. Lacking in that department. And thank you to all the 8 viewers that have joined this morning. As always, please make sure to hit all of the usual YouTube button stuff. Everybody knows the routine by now. Yay, we missed the telephone pole. Looks like we got 2 more passes to go after we're completed with this one. Good evening, Night Possum Down Under. Welcome in. Because I am assuming it's evening for you there, Night Possum. Or afternoon. Alright. Let's go ahead and get off the bloody line. And let's go home. And we'll see what the month of May brings. Which means we're going to have to do a bunch of fertilizing and, well, not so much fertilizing as a herbicide. We may try to get our grass taken care of as well. We're doing pretty good on hay bales. We don't have to worry about that. Let's go into here, and I want to see what my animal situation is doing. That barn is good on TMR. That one's good. So we are good. We don't have to worry about feeding them tonight. Lucky for us, the pens are pretty small and the head count is fairly low. At least we didn't lose power in the tornado, so we have that working for us. All right. Since the tornado went over top of these guys, just kind of want to give them a check. At least the health is good for all of them, so... Alright. Share Hammer, welcome in. I believe this is the first time I've seen you on the channel, so give Share a big hearty round of applause, everybody, for coming in. We want the sleep trigger. Thank you. I've seen you in other streamers, so... so we lost 2 more cows due to random accidents, aka a tornado took them out. And as expected on Waseca County, it's raining. Actually, it's hail. Yeah, there... Let's select everything here. Yeah, that tornado swipe was brutal. Surprised it's not showing any damage in these 2 cotton fields. The herd sent you. Well, thank you, herd. The herd is a wonderful gentleman. Okay, the weeds are good in that one. That one needs some weeding. Oh, that's right. This field got plowed, so we don't have to worry about grass in this one. Or the weeds, I should say. And this field over here was plowed as well. That's right. At least the corn looks nice and healthy where the tornado swipe took. And we finally got the clothes off the line. It all started with Argsy Gaming. I have not heard of that person. Alright, how long was the rain gonna last today? Oh, good grief. Yeah, this is probably going to be a wasted month as well. And I don't think I have a herbicide sprayer anywhere. At least I don't remember buying one. I think the last time I rented. Let's I'm trying to think here. Do I want to buy one? Do I want to rent one? Because we've only got the one small field to do. You know what? Against better judgment, I'm just going to leave it. I am going to leave that field to its devices. RXZ Gaming is with the FarmSim guy. Okay, I've heard of the FarmSim guy. I want to say I've checked out his channel, or their channel. Yep, we're going to feed our animals real quick. What tractor do we want to use? I think we'll use the new case for this. Come on. Get the right combo of pedal pushes. And why aren't you lining up? There we go. And then let's see if you're short enough to get into the barn. Yep. Let's check on the other one real quick. They're doing excellent on everything. We could put some straw in here, but I think we'll be all right for now. Yeah, I know that tornado was a bit rough yesterday, wasn't it? Let's check the used market. I just like looking. Got a couple of interesting balers here. We got a slurry tanker. We definitely don't have enough money for any of it, so let's go fishing. And you know, we're in Minnesota. Let's go to South Dakota to go fishing. So we'll be back next month. Come on, Sleep Trigger. I thought Palinier was bad for hail and rain. This month, or this year on Waseca seems to be worse. Oh, that's why my money's going down like crazy. I forgot I got a big loan. Oh my gosh. Where's that one at? I don't see it on the map. As you can see there in the top right. Let's go that direction. Yeah, sure. We get another tornado on us. Just take a gander. I'm not seeing it on the map anywhere yet. Oh, there it is. Just popped up by town. And it looks like it's heading toward these two fields. And this one. Dang the luck. Yeah. And that's up to that direction. Corn's looking pretty good. Definitely better than knee-high by the 4th of July. Let's hop in the old International over here. Let's go for a little drive. And let's slow some time down. Oops. Whoever parked my truck there last did not do a good job. Did the tornado go away? No, it's still there. We just can't see it from all the trees. There it is. Looks like it's taking another of the same path as before. And in other news, we have another tornado hitting Waseca County. Let's watch it take out some trees here. Yeah, this isn't the Dominator truck for tornado chasing, but it does pretty well. I mean, it's probably a good thing we didn't care about our cornfield over here. Wasting time, herbicide, spraying it, you know. Ooh, the twister left a path of destruction on your farm. Is it gone? That's the question. It is now gone. Yep, there it is. Ouch. At least it didn't get the wheat fields, you know. This was kind of an afterthought for corn, you know. At least it didn't touch the wheat fields. But here's the funny thing. It says it's going till at least 3 p.m., if not closer to 4. I just hope we can actually get some harvesting done in July. Yeah. I guess we'll go back home, kind of twiddle our thumbs for a little bit. Got a wild ride of storms happening this season. I think I should gravel this section of road or parking area. All right. Let's just speed up some time there. I just want to see if another tornado is gonna happen. Right through the wheat field. Right through the bloody wheat field. Oh, this is a comedy of errors here. Oh, this is amazing. Why did I come to Waseca County? And the hail. All the bloody hail. If you haven't seen hail on a map, yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Alright, let's just check the weather again. No more tornadoes, and tomorrow actually looks to be pretty good. So, yeah. We're calling this month a loss. That's a big wow. That's a big wow. It's not supposed to be raining. I mean, yeah, we don't need any of that stuff. At least I didn't see any animal notifications. Triple Lot 6, how you doing? What does it say on the front tags? 410006 came from the UK. Why am I buying cows from overseas? I don't know. Anyway. I didn't want to disconnect you. And I think my animals are still good. I'm not too worried about the straw. These guys are definitely good. But we're going to go ahead and get some grass cut. I gotta find a place to put all my trailers. Trailers are kind of blocking our path around the farm. And note to self, don't drive in the cornfield because you will damage your corn. I think we'll park the trailer right here. Then we're going to get hooked back up to the forage wagon. Yeah, no, we need the mowers. That's right. We need to grab the mowers. Oh wow, I really messed that up. Nope. You didn't see anything, guys. Didn't see a thing. let's select the front mower. Thank you for the subscription, Share Hammer. Mr. Seeley is definitely a good guy. I watch a lot of his videos. Mr. Seeley P. Yeah, we're going to have a stack of grass over here. And if it doesn't stop raining, we're going to end up with 3 cuttings on top of each other. You met him at Llama. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. We gotta sell some stuff here because we're in the negative, folks. Although this is kind of a litmus test for the other stream series I got going on right now, and that is on Maypole Farm. I'll be picking that one back up on Wednesday. And then because I'm US based, Thursday's stream is going to be canceled for the evening. Taking some, well, I still have to work on the 4th of July. But as far as streaming, I'm going to take that night off. I'm going to spend it with some friends and family. And as always, I like to encourage people to put the game down from time to time. The game will always be there. Spend some time with your family. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of grass on the ground if we can't get the tedding done. Yeah, Maypole is an interesting map. Well, that's unfortunate to hear, but I'm glad FarmSim is able to help you recover. I hope the recovery process is going well. And I know for a fact how a stroke can affect a family member. I have personal experience with that in my immediate family. It can take a toll on an entire family. Did it drop down? No. Let's unfold it now. Okay, why is that not... Oh, it's because I switched to the tractor, that's why. There we go. Grass on the ground, grass on the ground. Nothing you can do with the grass on the ground. Take it one day at a time. And good advice from Wolf. The middle mower is on the front of the tractor, Wolf. Yep, it's on the very front of the tractor. It's all good. You've been away from the game for a hot minute, so sometimes watching someone else is a good refresher course. You know, for the IT professional that you are, um, I'm not gonna say that joke. You know the one I'm referring to. Let's change up our swathing pattern a little bit. Why did the robber have to break his own door down? Did he leave his keys at the last place he robbed? But tis. Because he was working from home. That's a good one. That's a good one. Streamlabs, welcome in for the perfect placement of keep everyone safe. Especially right after a robber joke. Oh my gosh. So yep, this is the second cutting we've got on the ground. Let's back up and get that section. And that's the nice thing with this mowing setup. You can actually mow in reverse. Not many mowers can do that. This is one of the two that I have found so far. This mowing setup is called the Vicon. It is a mod. It is on the mod hub. So if you want to check out a different mowing option, this is another viable one. So far it's working pretty well. The only downfall that I've had with it is the horsepower requirement. It's quite high. So it said, okay, the windshield wipers are going, so it does show that it is raining. Even though it's supposed to be a cloudy day, not a rainy day. Are all of the controls on the wheel? This wheel has, it is technically a controller, but without the hat joysticks on it. That's the only thing it's missing. Otherwise, I think it would be great. That way I wouldn't have to switch to the handheld controller for all of my external vehicle movements. That's really the only thing missing on it. But yeah, it does have the standard controller button layout. The bumpers on the controller are in a different layout than the normal controller, but it still works out pretty good. And I know you tried to do the exclamation point link there, Share. I have not got Wolf put into the system yet. I'll get that here in just a minute. If there is a moderator in the chat, I'd love for you to do that for me. Wolf has been doing some Let's Review episodes. He did a stream yesterday going over the small tractors, and I think his plan for today is the moving up to the mediums. I'm glad we're not directly baling this, because it would be a nightmare to try to get it all. No, we're going to be going through and tedding the lot. And the lot is now done. Okay, let me stop here. Let me go back to Wolf. There we go. We got Wolf back in the chat there for everybody to go check out. Are you sure it's the monkey cage there, Wolf? I thought it was the orangutan habitat. Let's speed some time up because I want this rain to be done. And I hit the culvert. Nice. Okay. Let's take a look at our map here. I want to see what the weather is. Okay, so it's cloudy, not sunny. We got hail at 6 p.m. And our wheat, this is the first month of harvest. Let's go ahead and we'll drop the mowing setup off here, because I have yet to find a good spot for it. Putting it in the shed was definitely not a good option because I had to use my Wheaties in the morning, and I think I tweaked my back doing that. Alright, we got sun. We got some sun. So I think it's a high time we get a harvest going of wheat that was freshly destroyed. And I need to come over here and I need to take a look at our silo. Okay, we got corn and soybeans in here, so we can put one more crop in, and we only got 2 crops planted this year, so we'll be good. Actually, we can put 2 more crops in. I've got 4 individual silos. So we'll get the wheat put in here as well. Let's connect. I also want to check on, scroll on down here, soybeans. We're at the top of the month, so where's the best price? Pig feed mill, grain elevator, central ethanol. Let's grab a load of soybeans and take it to the ethanol plant. We should let the ground dry a little bit after the rain. Okay, this is going to be just a little bit of a workout for the Case Magnum. So yep, the central ethanol plant is right up on the hill there, just beyond the animal dealer. Come on, little tractor, you can do it. I mean, I didn't think we were running school in July, but, you know, maybe it must be like a summer field trip. Chugga chugga. Yeah, exactly. 70,000 liters in this trailer is nothing to sneeze at. So we got to go there. The approach is down here, right past the Amazon truck. And these two large contraptions are pig food mixers. Okay. I think it's going to be right here. Let's go ahead and dump the soybeans, see if we can start getting some money back. There we go. Look at that total climb now. Yeah, soybeans. Yeah, we made some good money there. And I wrecked the case. All because I couldn't see from the tree. I could have did something like this where I turned the camera, you know, but nope. That field to the left does not look like one that we want to buy. Not that we have the money to buy anything right now, but whoa. Okay, that was a thing. Good morning. Suppose I can. It's going to be about 11 o'clock. Is that fine? We'll get one more load of soybeans out of there. That's going to be a partial, only about 30-ish thousand liters. Who parked all these tractors in the way? Oh yeah, that person would be me. I had more soybeans in here than I thought. Those were harvested last season. These roads are definitely interesting. They're crowned up pretty good. Well, come on, white car, you can pass me. There you go. Thanks a lot, car. Maybe if they'd learn to do the speed limit. Or maybe if I would learn to drive better. Let's see, are we gonna hit? Now, if I only had like, 300,000 more liters of soybeans, we'd be good. Alright, I'm going to drive this trailer down to the first wheat field. And we'll get the harvester out. Thank you, Mega Farmer. Always appreciative of you coming in and smashing that like button. And it's a reminder to everybody else that's still viewing that hasn't. Please go ahead and hit that like button. It will help the channel grow greatly. And thank you again, Wolf, for that. We always try to keep things entertaining, and Waseca County is never a dull moment. We've already had 3 tornadoes this season. One in April and 2 in June. I can't remember if any more were forecasted for the rest of the year. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll get set up right here. I think this will be a good spot. Take a look at that path of destruction damage. Oh my gosh. That's just that's heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. I gotta remember where my header trailer is. There it is, pointed in the other direction. Okay. Yes, the map will tell me. Ah, the tongue's pointed that direction. And are we having an earthquake now? You guys saw that, right? Hey, hey, hey. What's going on here? Okay, I guess we got a backup. Okay, apparently that's not the location for it. Sooner or later we'll get this thing hooked up. Oh, there it was. Yay, didn't have to resort to super strength. Okay, we are going to have to resort to super strength. Because we're all bound up. Come on, disconnect there. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I love it when you park things all nice and neat and they just randomly move. Yep, got hung up on a little tree that normally things would break on, but these trees are like made out of solid iron or something. And I'm going to get this harvester all set up, and I'm going to pay AI to start doing the job. And I'm going to go and take a couple of minute bathroom break. And then let's unfold the header, unfold the harvester, get that turned on. And no field course detected, my tushy. Nope, we gotta change something here. We need enable straw swath. We want to disable. There we go. Ah, it's because it was set up for me. Let's change that. And there we go. AI is now doing the job, and I will be right back. The case is struggling. It's kind of weird. Come on, little case, you can do it. I need to send a text message to some people here real quick. Hey, there it goes. The case got it. One of the things I want to look at is the land that we own. Okay, so we do own these silos. I was just curious on what all we owned. Yeah, that tornado just came through and just ripped right through our cornfield. Yes, I's back. I will be stepping away from time to time over the next 30 minutes. But it'll only be for a minute or two at a time. I've got a timer going that I need to check on here, you know, aka making breakfast for the family. Yeah, that path of destruction is, oh my gosh, it was horrible. Let's bring the map up here. And what you see there is how the crops are actually yielding. This is all part of precision farming. And in field 12 and 13 there, or 12 and 19, that is the how the fields are. And I should be doing some fertilizing, but I just spaced it. This field's the same way, and its yield is actually pretty low. You see a 67%, that's what we're getting for the yield bonus. And this worker here, who do we got today? Let's zoom in. Oh, we got James, no wonder. You know, James the First is not very good at operating our equipment, but I mean that's all we could get in such short notice, you know. Yeah, the top-down view is looking quite dismal. Quite dismal. Somebody didn't take care of their crops very well, and that somebody's me. Just like if we were to come over here and in our precision farming section, we've got the different soil types, and you know, we got the loam and we got the sandy loam. You know, that's, I don't think those are too bad of soil types. But then we come to the pH value. You know, we're running in this field. If we zoom in, let's just hold the mouse still for a second. The pH is bad and the nitrogen is perfect. If we come over to this one here, we're getting more into the greens. The pH is good and the nitrogen's perfect. So let's just hover over that section right there. That section is bad. Some of it's good. This spot's going to be bad because it's over pH. If we hover over our grass field here, pH and nitrogen are both bad, so we really kind of need to take care of that. This field over here, we were having some issues around there. And even this wheat field, we were having some issues. And did I not buy the data for that field? I don't think I did. So let's go ahead and buy the data for that field. There we go. Yep, lime is a thing. And I think our worker is either full or struggling to go up the hill. So let's go ahead and enter the vehicle here. Yep. We will not enter that vehicle. What we're going to do is we will take over, because they have a very nasty habit of driving like that. We're just going to unload ourselves. And then I'm going to get the AI worker back on the field again. And then step away for another minute. Alright, I'll be right back. I am gonna do is we're gonna do something different because climbing this hill is kind of a pain. It's gonna be a pain for everything that we do. So we're just going to go back and forth at the top of the hill and work our way down. Now we need to plow this field so we can get rid of the tram lines. It's another thing with precision farming that us in America don't deal with too often is tram lines. And I know they're kind of a big European thing. But for us, they're not used. That and this will, I think, greatly help us on our baling that we're going to have to do anyway, so should be all right. And it's been so long since I've been in this map, I forget when I bought this field and if when we bought it, it was already planted. I don't remember. But I want to say this is the second season that we've no, this is not. Good morning, Just Stuff. Welcome in. We did not plant this field. We bought it the way it is. Because we bought a new to us seeder, and we only used it on the one field, and that's the next field that we get to go to. So yeah, this field already had tram lines in it when we bought it. So yep, we'll definitely deal with the tram lines afterwards. We'll plow it. I mean, we just as well buy the stone picker because we're going to be using that often. I guess we only really have two fields that we got a stone pick. That'll be this one and the other tornado damaged field. %. 99%. Alright, I think we're full enough to go unload. Nope, wrong thing. Didn't want to do that. And I forget what the... While this is unloading, I'll be right back. Oh, what the heck. Alright, back again. Shady's back. Tell your friends. Or I should say Hobby's back. So how you doing, Just Stuff? Glad that you can make it today. You are not striking a memory bank circuit, so I am not sure if I've seen you come into our channel before, so welcome in. I know I didn't mention that earlier. It's great to have you here, great to have new people here. Wolf is new to the channel. Sharehammer is new to the channel as well. There's getting some new people in today. America Gaming is new as well. Getting a lot of new people, and I'm grateful for every single one of you guys. Can't see the forest through the trees. Is that how the saying goes? At least now we're down in the flats. As we take a look at our flattened wheat crop from the tornado. Now just wreaked havoc through this entire field. Or I should say through half of it. Texting and driving don't mix, people. Just trying to make sure my afternoon plans were all set. As the saying goes, life happens, so the afternoon's plans changed. But we will commence on this stream here at 11 o'clock my time, which is in 1 hour. As normal. I will be stepping away for a little bit to do some things at the kitchen stove. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, this field should have got us, you know, like 50 or 60,000 liters of wheat, but it didn't. Maybe next season. The tornado didn't help at all, I'll say that. Can I get it all? I'm not going to risk it. We'll leave a little strip. We'll come back for it. We got to come back anyway, so we'll just yeah, we'll do something different. And left button down arrow. We got a lot of baling to do in the future. I'm back, dinner sorted, cats fed. Very nice. I gotta step away here in about 2.5 minutes. Which will give us time to get this field done. And we'll move the AI worker over to the field just there at the edge of the trees. Didn't want that. I want it. Stop it! The D-pad on this steering wheel is a bit tricky. Okay, so we will drop that down and we will collect this path and just run the windrows side by side. Luckily for us, our baler has some additional pickups on the at the opening, so we're able to get this wider straw path, straw swath. There we go. Correct terms. Let's use them. we got it all. As we bang up our header on the ditch. There's my timer to go do the thing. And we will set up AI. Start them. Nope. I know there's a course here for you guys to follow. It's, oh, dead blasted. That's what I did wrong. There we go. Now we start. Alright, I'll be right back, everybody. Alright, back again. Let's see if we can find our trailer. And we'll figure out where... Okay, they're on the far side. So we can take the road at the end, hang a left, and find them from that spot. That field had some hail damage in it. Good grief. Yeah, that field is, the yield is much better. Let's, yeah, we're in the 119% yield bonus. Doing much better. We should have, oh, we got Jamie on the combine this time. James's sister. And we'll just follow Jamie, let her do the thing. Yeah, the vehicle's entering and exiting right there. Let's watch that for a second. You know? Dipping down a hill, you know. Bye-bye, bus. They get a good traction control system on them, I guess. I mean, did you have to miss that spot, Jamie? How many times are you going to go back and forth in the same location? There you go. Let's watch that car. And bye-bye. Dip, dip. And that one comes in, dip. Almost lost it under the road. Yep, we got a couple of spots that we got to clean up. That little one right there, and then the one over there at the edge. Looks like they may take care of that for us because Jamie's nice like that. Yep, she got it. And then the back and forths are kind of in a unique location over here. And we're just going to go switch to this. I hate it when the notification says to start the engine and the engine was already started. Okay, we got a little spot right there to take care of. We're not going to drive over top of it. And where are you going there, Jamie? Let's see if we can do this for a little bit. Don't be driving over our field. Okay, you're alright, I guess. Okay. Turn this guy around, and I gotta step away. We'll let Jamie continue on the process. And I'll be back. Come on, Case Magnum. See if we can get up there before they make the corner. Ah. Well, they may get to the end. But I seriously doubt it. Cancel Jamie. Do I play any other games? The games I play are all Bethesda related titles. So we got the Starfield, Fallout 4, Skyrim, as I also do American Truck Simulator. I haven't started any recorded series on that or very many live streams. I do stream it on occasion, and I'm thinking in the future that there will be a day of the week that I do stream ATS. We just gotta get that all squared away with everything that I have going on, just to make sure everything else is hunky-dory for what I have. Alright, who do we have in the, oh, we got James again. And apparently they're stuck. Apparently they can never figure out how to do this. Hit it with a run and start, and then you get over the hump. See, guys? Just like that. And of course they're going to back up even though I had them perfectly lined up. Come on, drop the header. Come on. What are you doing? And of course it's the Jameses that don't like to work great. Jamie's work great. James is not so much. See, now, who in their right mind backs up like that? gonna cost me $1,000 this month. Yeah, I mean, let me look at something here. Let me go into my Steam account, and this is just my Steam account. For Fallout 4, I have 531 hours on this. I bought the PC, built it in December of 23, or was it 22? I'm on year 2.5, so in December of 22. And I put 500 hours of Fallout 4 on this, and at the same time I was playing Fallout 4, I was also playing, was I playing Forza Horizon 5? I think I was. And then also at the same time, No Man's Sky. I've got 1,000, just shy of 1,000 hours on No Man's Sky. Starfield, I have just shy of 1,000 hours. This is all just on my Steam account. Then if we get to the Xbox One, the Xbox 360, those are where I have my Skyrim and Fallout 4 accounts. I don't know how many thousands of hours I got on those games there. I don't know how many thousands. I need to open up the games again and see what I got going on. I actually need to get them, yeah, I've got 76 as well. When I originally bought it was, and of course you would sit there and do that. Of course you would. Yeah, when I bought 76, like I said, it was a couple of months after release. I bought it on Black Friday. And played it for a bit of time until I got to like level 15, and then the griefing started. And if you know what the griefing is, that turned me off of the game for 2 years. And I left it for a couple of years, picked it back up again. Oh gosh, it was maybe in like 21. Played until I was level 50-ish, and the storyline just never drew me in. And I know they made a bunch of changes to where let's go see if we can get this guy lined up over here again. I know they made a bunch of changes, and I'm fine with that, but the game itself, I don't like playing with those types of games with friends, because it's hard to get things going together for it. And yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those that, you know, I know they want you to play with friends, but I only know like 3 people here in my friend community that, why are you doing that, play Fallout 76. And it's James again. Of course he would start there. Of course he would. James is going bye-bye. We're going to finish this up so we can get on with our day. And we'll get lined up here. See if he can, well, cool. I don't think AI is going to work on this anymore, so let's finish this up ourselves. We don't have far to go, and when this strip is done, yeah, that's no worries about that. I don't even have my Xbox set up right now. My current location set up, it doesn't bode well for additional systems. I only have my PC going right now. I'll get him set up. Just right now is not feasible for doing it, so. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick this up, turn that off, and we'll park the cases together, and we're gonna go ahead and end the stream. So I think that right there is a good spot for us to exit. So we got our 7150 and the Case Magnum out here. Finally getting some harvesting done on our decimated fields. And Cher, we will definitely look you up. If you're in the Discord, please reach out. Leave a comment in the general section. The Discord's there for everybody to join. And please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you as one of the permanent residents of Hobby Corner. And until we stream again, we'll catch you later. Bye, everybody.